Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. You've got Doncic, Jake LaRavia out there with LeBron James. Then there's Smart, and it's Ayton in at center. And for Golden State, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Green. Then there's Moses Moody, and it's Santos in at the power forward. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their rosters.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Green. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. James finds Ayton over Green. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Here's Curry. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
Now Doncic. And there's the foul. It will go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
James in the high post. Outside for Smart. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Ayton. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And they double up Doncic. LaRavia passes to Smart. Offline with his 3. Pass to Curry. Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Doncic passes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's LaRavia missing. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Lakers trailed by 3. Doncic kicks to James. Back to Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry. And the rejection by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Los Angeles now. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Second, the Warriors.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Ayton, the pass to LaRavia. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And how good is he at distributing the basketball? My goodness, pick and roll, drive and dish, in transition. He's been dominant all season.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Green against Ayton. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The three for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Outside for Smart. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Podziemski with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Curry shot is off.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Smart with the steal. That one falls.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And here are the Warriors now. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few balls there.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. James, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Pass to Curry. Takes a three. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The three for Doncic. Green with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's gonna lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here is Doncic following Draymond Green's three. It's James atop the key. Back to LaRavia. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Draymond Green, Ayton finds LaRavia. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron James on the win. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. And the 3-ball is good.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
The Lakers shooting 31% here early on, not getting the shots they'd like. Ayton a screen on Curry. To the middle, and they double up LeBron. Ayton dishes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Goes back up. And James with the layup.
What hustle from James on the offensive glass, ensuring that they convert on this possession.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And here is Horford. Last game we saw him score 13. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. Makes it off the glass. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Smart. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 7. Podziemski on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. Vincent misses. The Warriors shooting 42% to begin this game. Now Podziemski. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Number 4, Dalton Connect.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Now Hayes. Here's Kleber. Hasn't made one yet. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 7. Picked by Horford.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Richard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here we are with All-Star Weekend in our sights. RJ, what's the event that you're most looking forward to watching?
Oh, the celebrity game, 100%. Look, I've refereed, I've played in it. I'm going to play in it again probably next year.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Quinton Post is checked in for Green. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Johns, thanks for the update. Now, here's Melton after LeBron James's miss. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back outside Horford. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Vincent. Trying to get something going. Warriors with the rebound. Richard defended by Vincent. Count it. He's got 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's James. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Traps in the tray.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Hield. Outside, Horford. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Hield from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Vincent, the pass to LeBron. Over Horford. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 7 points. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Pass to James. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Screen by James. Vincent misses. Warriors leading by 10. Now here's Melton. Still scoreless. Here's Richard. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. And that one's good by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to post. And here's Melton. Horford kicks to Hield. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That's good from Horford on the assist by Hield. Horford's got his first 2 points.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Here's Vincent. He averages about 5 points a game. LeBron is screen on Melton. Now Hachimura. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 10. Hield outside. Pass to Melton. Now post. Up top heel. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's James. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Vincent. Back to LeBron. Over Horford. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them. Oh, great ball movement there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Teams changing it up here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And, of course, the Warriors, 3 games behind.
And you know, for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Curry. 23 points his last outing. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Kleba. Now here's James. Fires from deep. The rebound by Post.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's James. He's got 9. Releases from 15. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Ayton. Here's Curry. Healed outside. Santos, the pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Over Moody. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside Curry. Pass to Santos. Misses the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The 3 for Doncic. That shot no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Ayton. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Warriors leading by 10. Now Hield. 13 points in the game. They need this one. And the Warriors miss again.
and I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Santos, the pass to Hield. They set the pick over LeBron. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 15 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
LeBron James hammers it home.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Warriors leading by 10. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
The three for Doncic. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. And so it's Golden State with it. Pass to Moody. Now Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And it's LaRavia missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 9 points. James a screen on Curry. Pass to LeBron. Here's LaRavia. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Green. Moody with it. LaRavia's there. Moody's shot is off. Lakers trail by 9. James kicks to Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Moody.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Moody's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Outside, Smart. From deep, James. James connects from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry, wide open, tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LeBron dishes to Doncic. To the right side. Smart kicks to Doncic. No good from outside.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Smart. The Lakers moving the ball around. Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ayton against Green. Pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Now, here's Doncic, guarded by Curry. The tray, and Smart with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got 6 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Back to Curry. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. The 3. And Santos pulls it down. Santos has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up top, Podziemski. Guarded by Smart. There's the triple. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Lakers trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. 24 seconds left here in the second.
Who's watching him?
Curry with him. 10 points for him. From deep three-point territory. And that one is off. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Steve Kerr. Coach, a good start for you guys, but not quite as effective in the second quarter. Cause for concern?
No, I thought we played well. We came out and played tough defense and got out and ran, moved the ball. We didn't knock down a ton of shots, but I like the quarter overall.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. And Hooper No Bloopers wants to know, it seems like you guys have a blast working together. How much do you love your jobs?
Best job in the world, getting paid to come in and roast Kenny on a daily basis. What's not to love? But don't you try and do it on social media. I have his back.
Well, you know what? I'll dish it right back at you, Shaq. But I agree, this job is the best, seriously. I mean, how often and how easy and how lucky we are to get to be here and do what we do, Arnie.
Well said, guys. That was right from the heart, I could tell. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Lakers trail by 9. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Then there's Moody. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Santos in at the 4 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Ayton's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Podziemski. Green, the screen, beyond the arc. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the Warriors with possession here after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-point. Connects from 3-point range.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
From the arc, and the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to.
We see it every night. LeBron with great rhythm off the dribble.
Now Podziemski. He's got 8. Green finds Podziemski. Now here's Curry. 6 to shoot. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Laravia passes to Smart. James looking it over. Another miss by James. Warriors leading by 14. Outside, Green. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Curry against Smart. Pass to Santos. There's Green with the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Here's Santos. Now Podziemski. Green with a screen on Smart. Podziemski, and the Warriors miss again. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's good. LeBron's got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Pass to Santos. And here is Green. He's covered by Ayton. Green kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 18 points in the game. Outside, James. Doncic with a screen for James. Another miss by LeBron.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him? That's where we are. Kevin?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Here's Podziemski. Off target with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And LaRavia slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's James after the miss from Stephen Curry. And here is Doncic. 8 points for him. Pass to LaRavia. The offensive rebound. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Santos. A free ball. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. Misses the step-back jump shot. Podziemski with it. Looking to get back on track here. The shot comes out. Good D by James. Lets it go. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Santos. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's LaRavia. 5 points in the game. LeBron kicks to Ayton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in. Here's Podziemski. He's got 8. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now here's Hield. 15 points in the game. Now Podziemski from outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. In a wide open look for Hachimura. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Hield outside. Outside Green. Back to Hield. Green with a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Again, Hield missing. Lakers trail by 4. James kicks to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Podziemski with it. 8 points for him. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Nice shot by Smart.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's Podziemski. Pass to Moody. To the paint. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Just 4 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got 18 points in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Outside for Smart. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smart's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hield. Golden State moving it around. Podziemski, the bounce pass. And here is Moody. He's got 6 from downtown. Rebounded by DeAndre. 16th rebound.
I think that's just the fact that the stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now here's again Los Angeles.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum.
8 pass to Hield. A 3-point target. He got 6 points in the quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. With some changes. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Smart. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Hachimura kicks to Kleber. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, James. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hield. On the wing, Hield. Horford with a screen on Hachimura. Hield can't hit. The Lakers trail. 1-on-1 here. The shot by Kleber, wide open, and the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 9, Bronny James.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half. James in the post. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers shooting their initial game run.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And James drills them both. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released it.
The previous play is under review.
you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Vincent is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Just 3 to shoot. Curry kicks to Richard. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Hayes. James in the post. The strength and power of Jamestown Low.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
So it's the Warriors now. Now here's Curry. 17 points was their biggest margin. The 3 buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 24 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. James a screen on Curry. Pass to Kleber from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pulls up for 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Hachimura.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. With a 3 at the other end.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
LeBron James on the wing. LeBron is doubled. Vincent, the pass to Kleber, fades away. And it's James missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Curry outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Draymond Green has checked in for Quentin Post. The Lakers also with a sub, Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Hachimura. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow." We'll see if they can. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Kleber. The three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. Outside, Horford. Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And here is LeBron. And they double up James. Hayes finds Kleber. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Curry. Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
Free throw good by Curry. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Nice shot by Smart.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Nice D from Doncic.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's LeBron. And another basket for the Lakers.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break. Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Here's Curry. Pass to Moody. The 10-footer. Count that bucket. Doncic with it. LeBron outside. Smart kicks to Hayes. For 3. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Green. Here's Santos. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Smart. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Curry. Doncic with the steal, and it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron right to the finish.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Here's Curry, just 1 point separating the teams. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Smart. Inside. And the dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Moody the pass to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Lets the three fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Doncic. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Moody. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Doncic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Moody. Shoots the three. Santos, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run. And he gets it to go.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Jackson Hayes.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, number 12, Jake LaRavia.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Santos. James covering. Green with a screen on Smart. That one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here is Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up the three. Green rips down the board.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And he banks the layup in.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From outside, can't get it to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the layup is off. The Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And they double up James. That's off. Warriors shooting 41% for the game. Here's Curry. It's good.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Doncic. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Now James. Smart outside. Takes the three. It's off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Green.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. It's a three-point game. James fires. It's in. His shot is pure.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Stephen Curry cleared away by Ayton. And here is Los Angeles now. Puts it up from 17, and that one is good.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry, wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
It's James. And he misses the J. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Third team foul. At the line, your Warriors. Podziemski. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. James in the high post. That'll count. He's off from 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, we look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge. And that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
EA Sports. It's in the game. Boom shakalaka! Los Angeles Lakers. Tonight's matchup, it's the LA Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. LA wins the tip. Oh, and a dangerous spin move there. And how about some aspirin, because he just put it on your forehead. Los Angeles Lakers. Tonight's matchup, it's the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors. They toss it up. Oh, what a move! Jams it in! Careless with the ball. Bryant firing for Lee with the quick hands, knocks that one away. Loses the dribble. Bryant looking. Lee. And he gets the three to go. And he twists and turns. Kaboom! Ball knocked loose. Swings it on over. What a move! Oh, pretty shot as the ball swishes home for two. Swipes it away. And just about a minute remains here in the first. Lifts off. Kobe's doing the bull dance. Swipes it away. Here's Black Mamba. Look out! Strips it away to Bryant. T-minus 3 and counting. Boom shakalaka! Swiped out of his hands. And he picks up the bucket there. Johnson. And he hits the floor like Evel Knievel. Ow! Say goodbye to your coccyx. It's a funny word. Off the fade. And he starts to find his throat. And lets it go at the buzzer. And that one just didn't come off his hand right. He misses the three there. And that'll do it to end the first quarter. The Lakers up by 8. Biedrins launches. You can lead a player to the rim, but you can't make him dunk. Slops it away, and it's goaltending. And he's got to protect the ball better. Here's Lee. Can't find the range on that shot. Lee's got flames coming out of his astronomically big hands. Kobe's knocked down hard. Poked away by his man. Kobe. Whoop, slams it home. Knocked out of his hands. Looking for the open man, and he finds him. To Kobe. Puts it up. In midair, he gets rid of it. Black Mamba is building some momentum. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Lee fires from downtown. No good! Tough objection sustained. Way up. You can talk to the hand, because the jam ain't happening. Films it in. Spinning, gets by his man. You want fries for that supersized dunk? He just got his pocket picked. Kobe from short range. Whoa. You want to talk trash? I'll talk trash. Get that garbage out of here. Releases at the... And the shot is blocked. At the buzzer. And that three is missed. And so the second quarter has come to an end. Stick around. Third quarter coming up. Folks, there's no greater game than NBA Jam. And here we go to start the second half. He's just toying with him. Boom shakalaka. Ball is knocked loose. Bryant with the spin. Bryant starting to heat it up. Lee farts and fires the three. Oh, that was me again. Sorry. Pass intercepted. Shot is good. Look out! You're in the wrong lane. This isn't the easy pass. Ball is knocked loose. Whoa! With just under a minute to go here in the third, the offense looking to score. Off the runner. You have been rejected. Grabs the board and they reload. Makes the pass. Good look there. Falls through for him. Beat wrench incoming in your face. Now you see him. Now you don't. That's boom shakalaka. And he knocks the ball loose. To Black Mamba. Takes off. And I just got my dunking degree from dunking on you. Here's Speed Wrench. Shot. This is the target. Oh! And he hits the buzzer beater to end the third. Golden State down by 16. Spins. Slams it home. And he lays it up. Gorgeous finger roll. And he whirls like a top by his head. Kaboom! He got his pocket picked. Watch out! No stuffing here. Wide open. Like Junior snooping through Big Sis's drawer. Eventually he finds the nylon. Destroys him. Boom shakalaka. Lee from Johnson with the Saturday Night Smackdown. Sniping through the lane. And this volcano's about to burn the village down. And there are 60 seconds left on the clock. Spins. Kaboom! Loses it. Pass up high. He's getting into a rhythm now. Theodrinch. Shot is good. Black Mamba. Oh my, you don't see that very often. Watch out, that's why you shouldn't text and drive. LOL. Here's Lee. I love it when you call me Big Blocker. Fantastic. The Lakers win the game. Cleveland Cavaliers. Miami Heat. Tonight's matchup, it's the Miami Heat versus the LA Clippers. Now the tip. And like a human cyclone, he spins by his man. To Griffin. Loads, locks, and fires. Good shot selection, and that one's good for two. King James with the quick release. Not a good pass. James dishes it. Wade taking off. Bing-a-ling-a-doo-dah. Driving the lane. Nice easy one there for him. Finds an opening. Gets by his man for an easy two. Feeling it. Not in my house. Dishes it off. Get that out of here. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. King James takes off. Here's a new reality show for you. It's called Dunk. The rainbow on the way. Can't find the net. With the touch. And he goes old school layup there. Nicely done. CP3 fires the shot off. Well, if it isn't the chucker back to the party. To King James. He just took his man to a spinning class and liked it. This was my medium dunk. Griffin fires for two. Oh, perfect shot. Nice ball movement here. A mid-air decision. Here's Wade. And he misses. There's the buzzer, and that's the end of the first quarter. The Heat up by 2. Flips it up at the rim. Sweet touch. To LeBron. Leaping. Oh, a serious poster dunk there. Griffin takes off. Look alive, buddy. Turns by his defender. And he's moving the ball nicely. Get that stuff out of here! To CP3. Since when is a goaltending call made by a wah-wah noise? Where's the ref? What? We have no ref in this game? That's great. Oh, real professional. Put some mustard on it! Here's Griffin. No seal can make that shot. I've seen him do it at SeaWorld. And he got his legs under him and drained that one. Griffin, Wade with the great leap. Takes off. LeBron's about to ignite. Fade away for 2. Nails it. Nice move. And he'll just float that one up there. Able to get a good look there. Count it. Spins him like a top. Boom! And he flips the rock over. He hits a couple of these, and look out, this guy's dangerous. The human cyclone spins through. All right, I can do that too. Whap, whap. Tries to beat the buzzer. You promised to take this shot in sickness and in health. And that should do it for the first half. We'll see in just a little bit. And here we go to start the third. Paul from mid-range. He is heating up. D-Wade finds an opening. Fires the 3. Nothing but Butterfingers. James fires from downtown. Misses the 3. Griffin with great timing snags the board. Oh, he got all of that one as he dunks it home for 2. Whoa. And that was boom shakalaka-licious. Griffin, no hoop for you. And he releases that at the rim. And he lays it in for 2. Oh, great hand poking that one away. 1 minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. Oh, nice pass there. And that one misses from just inside the arc. James with the block. Here's Paul. Dwayne Wade with the exclamation, swats that one away. And he gets that shot to drop through for him. Wheels and deals. Throws it down hard. Finds the open man. Drains the shot. LeBron. Bang! This should be it. Three-pointer is off. There's the buzzer, and that's the end of the third quarter. Miami up by 8. And that's a great move there. Here's King James. Passes it. Wade. Whoa, kaboom! Lays it up. Right on target, counted. LeBron shove. Knocks it loose. Here's Wade. Three-pointer won't go. To Griffin. Jams it in. James just misses the long two. And 1 minute remains on the clock. Knocks it loose. Paul making it rain. Here's the pass. King James, surprised he passed. LeBron firing away for three. Catches nothing but nylon on the way down. Knocks it away. Incoming. Stuffs it. Up for three. And the long ball won't go. Whoop. You have got to be kidding me. He's got to protect the ball better. Griffin loads and fires. On target. Squares up and fires the three. Drills it from downtown. Miami wins the game.